And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And the home opener is underway. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball one. That one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two. Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line drive and a base hit right there, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ramirez, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So two aboard and two out, scoreless game. Daniel Vogelback digs in for the Guardians. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Fought off foul. Two outs, two in scoring position. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Stays alive. Second and third. Two down. In the air, left field. Soler drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading up for the Dynasty.
The wind of the pitch.
The second baseman, Tommy.
And a good eye there.
Edman.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Takes it in for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
First offering, and it just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
There's the strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Renfroe on the move. And it gets by him. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now it's Max Muncy.
Batting third, the first baseman, Max.
Muncy hits one in the air. Renfroe moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Strasburg back to work. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And Renfroe is retired. Now it's Jason Castro.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jason Castro.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air out towards right center. Hicks is there for it. He makes the grab. That's out number two. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And that one wrapped foul. He swings and fouls one off. One and two here. The punch out there, and good. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Bobby Bradley.
Leading up.
The right-hander back to work.
The designated hitter.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Bradley waits. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is foul back. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Jack Peterson.
The right fielder, Jock Peterson.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. That's back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And he's back in safely. And a pitch. Cease. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Vogelback collects it. Steps on first for the out. JT Realmuto steps in.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The next offering misses. 1-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. Now 2-2. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Peterson on third with 2 out. That misses, and that's ball 3. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Renfroe drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Tim Locastro.
For the Guardians, the left fielder, number 33, Tim.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Strasburg back to work. Good eye right there. The pitch. And it's 1-1. The pitch. Left field. Soler ranging to his right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andrew Benintendi. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Next one in the dirt. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
0-2 now. That one missed.
1-2.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. Guardians go down in order. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
The wind to the
left fielder,
pitch.
Jorge.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And fouled off. 1-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Renfroe settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, and that's a ball. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one misses in the dirt. At the belt and fires. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. The 1-2. And fouled off. Vogelback stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Two down. So two down now, and here is Hunter Renfroe. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Next offering is down low.
Muncy.
And that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Altuve handles it in plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bradley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Peterson doubled in his first debut. In there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Renfroe going back some more. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Castro.
The catcher.
The right-hander back to work.
Castro.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A shot to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jake McCarthy digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through.
The center fielder, Jake.
To the right side, Edman gloves it, whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Castro now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And he deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. Benintendi to the plate.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And that one sliced foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Little chopper rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And that's a base hit. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top once hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Aaron Hicks.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
The line to kick the pitch.
Aaron.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
LoCastro heading to the alley. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. 2 outs. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Soler, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Leading off the field, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Strasburg back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach on to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one is upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Chad Green ready to go, and he'll be dealing with a runner on third.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Castro, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Righty delivers. There's the swing and a miss. Lindor on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Tommy Edman.
Second baseman,
The pitch.
Tommy Edman.
And ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Renfroe should have this one. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, Number 53, Zach Britton.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike two. And the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Luplow. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Jordan Luplow.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. First and third, one down. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Jock Peterson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Bases loaded, one away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
For the Guardians, number 52, Nick Swanson.
And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Vogelback under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder, Jake
And a pitch.
McCarthy.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The left fielder.
Go ahead run on base. Tim Locastro the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
You'll want. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the 0-2. Got him looking. Now one away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Peterson whips it in quickly. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 down. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th inning.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And that one pulled foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Suarez in the box now, takes strike 1. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And the D-backs jump out front. It's 3-1. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge.
In there, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. The pitch. Ramirez picks it up, slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman, for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. And there he goes. And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Max Muncy at the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. Edman at third. Marte over at first with one away.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Jordan Ruflo. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 49, Eli Mulder.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Travis Shaw. One out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. First pitch just misses. One out, base is full. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Jack Peterson stands in.
The right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman.
And here it comes.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And that just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Lindor in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Good eye right there. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Daniel Vogelback digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. And fouled off. Vogelback stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Leading off for the
And the
Diamondbacks,
pitch.
the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Throw to first is in time. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. At the plate, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Lindor handles the chance. Throws to first. And Realmuto is out. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. McCarthy trots over to his left. Squeezes it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, James Karinchak. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 99.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. And another ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Castro. And the first offering is not close. And a strike in there. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to short. Marte collects. The throw to first. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jake McCarthy. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.